Hi, today we're going to be talking about how to repair a broken tent pole. To repair a broken pole, you will need a replacement pole section the same diameter as your existing tent pole. If you're lucky, there'll be one that comes with your tent. If not, we have a range of different pole diameters available on our website. The other things you'll need if you have had to buy a replacement pole section is a hacksaw and some sandpaper. Basically, they come oversized in length to suit lots of different tents. So you simply need to measure, mark and cut the pole down with a hacksaw. And then with the sandpaper, just remove any sharp edges. This will prevent them from damaging the elastic in your pole sections. The other things you may need to help you release the elastic from the pole are a screwdriver and a pair of tweezers. The ends of your tent poles often get bunged up with mud, so give them a real good scrape out with the screwdriver and then reach in with the tweezers to get hold of the end of the knot, pull it out, untie it and release it. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate how to replace a broken pole section in your pole set. The first thing you need to do is to identify which end of the pole set to start unstringing the elastic from. One section at the end of your pole set will have a metal ferrule on each end of the pole, and on the other end of the pole set there will only be one metal ferrule on the section. It's important that you start unthreading the pole from the end that has a single metal ferrule. This makes rethreading the pole much more straightforward. So once you've identified the correct end, remove the knot as we've previously described, and then you can start unthreading the pole sections. Make your way down the pole until you reach the broken pole section. And be very careful when you're handling this because the shards of fiberglass can be very sharp indeed, so you may want to wear gloves. Unthread the broken section and set that to one side. Now, a little tip here, to make the rethreading process as straightforward as possible, at this point draw as much slack as you can through from the sections you still have threaded and tie them off with a check knot. This will give you the maximum amount of elastic to rethread the rest of the poles. You can now pop your replacement section in place, and then all the other sections in turn. So when you're nearing the end of the pole, you'll come to a situation where you still haven't got enough elastic to finish threading. You'll probably be 2 or 3 sections short. So again, we do the same thing again. We draw as much elastic through as we can and tie it off with another check knot. When you get to the end, tie off with a nice firm knot, and then go back down the pole and release the other check knots. There you have it, your restrung pole set.